What's up? How you doing? Hope everything is going good. I'm holding the camera this time, so it might be a little jumpy, a little bouncy, but I'm gonna try my best not to get too excited and make it vibrate too much. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. Despite everything going on in the world, hope you're keeping your mental peace and understand that you are co-creating your world and you are the one that is responsible for how your day goes and how it flows and how you react to it. Because stuff just happens and we can't be in control of everything, but we can control how we react to it and what we get from it. And so a lot going on. But I don't want to make every single one of my talks about the current situation in the world because I already know how this stuff goes. I know how it flows, and so I still got to give other information that's gonna always be useful regardless of what's going on in the world. Anyway, this is like a life hack, whatever that means. Like I guess something that kind of can help you have like a really good day. And it's something I've been doing for years, and it's kind of strange. I'm just letting you know right out the back. It's kind of a strange little thing that I kind of learned how to do, but it really works and it really helps. It's, you know, we think that we're all just physical. We look at ourselves in the mirror, we see our face, we see our eyes, we see our skin tone, we see all these physical attributes, but really, I mean, we are spiritual beings. We are energy transmitters and receivers 24/7. That part of us never cuts off. It's always going. It's always in full swing regardless. So whatever you projecting, whatever you are putting out there, that's what you are going to be getting back for the most part. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how your frequency is and how concentrated you are. Whatever you transmitting, that's exactly what you're going to receive. And so I learned this technique years ago. I was reading this book. I forgot the name of this book. This was years ago. It was just pretty much talking about using, like I just said, the energy that you put out to get what you want, you know? And I realized that if I could remember certain things, events in my life that made me feel really good, if I could remember those moments and focus on those moments, whether it was when I got something I really liked, when I was a kid, like a toy or a video game, or when I saw a friend I hadn't seen in a while and I was really happy and really excited. And you know how you get those butterflies like in your stomach or your chest or whatever? I would get those feelings and I just remember being so excited when certain things would happen. And whether it had something to do with, a young lady or whatever, maybe I was really into her and, things were going my way and I just got excited. Or, when you got a certain car, when you got older, or you just had these feelings of excitement in your life. And I learned how to channel that energy, that good feeling, and use those memories to inject that good feeling into my life in my present day. And it has nothing to do with the old stuff that made me feel that way, but I use those memories because the feeling is still there. I always tell y'all that nobody can inject the feeling inside of you. All the feelings of love, all the feelings of butterflies, the feelings of I'll do anything for this person, that's all still lives inside of you. You just been using outside means to activate it, but you can activate it yourself if you use your imagination. If you use your God-given talent to imagine, your imagination is real. That's a whole different conversation right there. But I even made a list of all the things, or a lot of the things that I was really excited about when they happened. And I mean, it was kind of cool to make that list because I didn't realize there was so many things that I could think back on. I was like, oh man, that was so good. I was so excited. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Ah man, this thing had me just just I could feel vibrations just going all through my chest, all through my skin, like my skin was tingling. Whatever it was, whether I won something or I accomplished something, or like I said, I finally got that girl I wanted or whatever whatever is that feeling. And it doesn't have to be about that person or those things, but you can write down those ideas. And whenever you're trying to keep that high vibration, think about those things. Make a list on your smartphone or whatever. Make a list on the index card. And it's kind of private things, so it might be a little embarrassing to have that stuff around because you're talking about stuff that might have happened, 5, 10, 20 years ago. But it made you feel good. It's not about the person. It's not about the situation. It's whatever made you feel good. And take that feeling and harness that feeling and project that feeling out into your current life. Not saying you want that same thing. It's not about the event, the thing, or the person. It's about the feeling. Conjure that feeling up. It's in you. It never left you. You think, oh, I used to get butterflies when I first met you, and I used to be so. Those feelings are still inside of you. You may have to use some other techniques to bring them back to the forefront, but they're still inside. Nobody can take a feeling from you. Nobody can inject a feeling in you. That's all you. All the good, the bad, the ugly, the excited, the not so good, the happy, the ecstatic. That's all your feelings. That's all you. Don't think that you need somebody else to activate that. So anyway, saying all of that is to say I learned how to use those moments and channel that energy. I got to the point where I could think about something that happened to me years ago and I could actually create butterflies in my stomach. Amazing. I mean, it's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. And I read in another book, which I can't remember. I need to start writing down these references from these books I've read. Well, I lost my train of thought just now. I'll come back to it, I guess, when I remember it. But I would think of these things, and then I would go and do things. I would, if I'm going out running errands or doing whatever I got to do, I would walk into the business, walk into the bank, the post office, or if I'm going to buy a car or whatever, and I would think of these feelings, and I would conjure up these butterflies, and it's almost like it makes you so happy, and you're projecting so much good vibes, so much good energy. It's almost like you have a slight smirk on your face, but it got to be real slight. It can't be like a strong smirk. It can't be smiling, looking around. People are going to think you're a jackass for the most part, and they might treat you wrong. But it's just about having that little tweak of just satisfaction. You don't have to be, like I said, don't make it an obvious grin. Sometimes you can have that little tweak of satisfaction, of happiness. Just, it could be in your eyes, your body language. But if you just do like a slight smile where you can't really see it, but even if people don't think they see it, they see it, because we underestimate the details that we can pick up on as human beings. But trust me, if you have a slight little grin, just a pleasant look on your face, like everything is going good today. Everything is happening right today. Every situation I get into is going to work out fine. It already worked out fine. That small state of satisfaction. And sometimes you don't even have to feel it. You could just start kind of grinning a little bit. Just kind of grin a little bit. Not anything weird and creepy. Don't be walking around smiling all hard for no damn reason. I'm saying just have a little grin of satisfaction right underneath your face, right underneath your scowl. And this could be dangerous for women. I mean, let me explain. I know a lot of women a lot of times they don't really show their friendliness, because a lot of times, guys might take it the wrong way, like they're interested in them. So with women, you got to use caution. Just caution. Just know that you might be attracting some people that you may not want to be bothered with if you look too happy. That's why you heard the phrase "resting bitch face." That's naturally where a lot of that comes from, because if you got that mug on, there's a lesser chance that some people may approach you if you don't really feel like being bothered. But But if you're not afraid of that, women, just have a little pleasant look on your face. I'm talking about very so slight. And for me, I ain't gonna lie, for me, lately it's been super easy. I went out to an outlet mall, outdoor mall the other day, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing all these people just doing all these ridiculous lifestyle changes for a so-called virus that's not deadly at all. I'm not going to sit here and mince words. It's not deadly at all for most people, less than 1%. We all know this. I'm not trying to challenge your beliefs. I'm just telling you what the facts say. Flu's been more dangerous than this thing. But anyway, I'm at this mall and I'm looking around and it's like, you got people, wearing their little muzzles on their face or whatever, trying to protect themselves from something that's not deadly. And it was hot. It was freaking 80-something degrees. And I was like, man, I feel sorry. They kept picking on it and pulling on it. I'm like, they touching door handles and all it. It's like, what's the point, man? Just stop it. It's so silly. But I'm looking at all this buffoonery going on. People are trying, and then they got people wearing their little muzzle, it's like just covering their mouth, not their nose. It's like, why are you gonna walk around looking like a jackass for no reason? It's so much buffoonery. And so I went into, you go into certain stores and there's like a capacity limit. How many people could be in a store. And I'm seeing people look through the window and look and see how many people in the store. And I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. I'm walking in stores. If you don't want me here, tell me and I'll leave, I guess, I'm not gonna sit here and count no damn body. But a couple of stores you went to, there like people, at the door, like letting people in and out or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is funny. And so we was waiting in line. But the whole time I was just grinning, but slightly. I was like, man, don't smile. You don't just grin, because I was so. It's hilarious to watch people just walking around following stuff they don't understand and going along with rules that don't make sense. What the hell is 6 feet? Who knows? That's not no scientific equation to stop something in the air. If apparently it is, it's buffoonery. And just watching it happen and walking in the stores and seeing all those little pieces of tape on the ground, on the floor, and I'm in there trying to roll the tape back with my foot with nobody looking, just being a rebellious fool that I am. I can't help myself. But going along with everything, not trying to ruffle any feathers. But I just was grinning the whole time. Like, man, this is so silly. What they say, you laugh to keep from crying? Because it's like, man, the silliness, the buffoonery going on. Like, why are y'all doing this? It don't make sense. And side note, I wanted to go into the little Nike store, and the line was so long. It's like, how dare you make me wait in a long line for some phony ass virus to buy your overpriced merchandise? It's like, if I'm gonna buy this crap, I shouldn't be buying this crap anyway. If I'm gonna buy this crap, at least let me in and let me take my chances, because you're already draining my bank account. Buffoonery. Anyway, so it was easy to have a little smirk on my face, and I literally was in the store looking around, and I literally kept getting butterflies in my stomach, because that's how freaking it was. So I was so just, I don't know if tickled is the right word, but I was so amazed by the world that people accept it. I'm like, okay. I was like, these people crazy. Everybody just lost their damn mind. I can't believe this is real. I kept getting butterflies, and I was just feeling extra good. My vibration was high, and I know some people think it's a serious thing, and I don't want to like make it sound simple and not serious. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or embarrassed. I'm really not trying to. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't have no fear of stuff like that. And so anyway, I was being treated nice. I had a great time because my vibration was high, because I had like I was tickled with just my surroundings. But you don't need no buffoonery to feel like that. You can do that on your own. You can feel like that on your own. Any feelings that are good or bad, you can conjure them up on your own if you just use certain tools. And so this is a life hack. If you want to go into places and be treated well and have a good time, and have people offer you things and just be nice to you for no reason, just have a slight little smirk and feeling of satisfaction and really feel it. You can't fake this stuff. But what's crazy about a smile, if you kind of smile a little bit, a smile can activate that feeling inside of you. And it's kind of like a chain reaction. It feeds off each other. So even if you're not feeling it, if you can get a real good smile going or a little smirk, or if you can just conjure it up, I'm telling you, situation where you be dreading, oh, I don't feel like dealing with these people, I don't know how this gonna go. If you just go in there and feel like it's already worked out, I already won, I already got everything I need, just have that feeling of confidence and of satisfaction. I know it sounds silly, y'all, but I'm telling you, we are energy transmitters, and we transmit our energy. We're sending out signals all day long. It never stops. And people that aren't so bent on being a-holes, they can't help themselves. Now, they're all people that's just special. You can't penetrate they wickedness for nothing. But that's not most people. That's very, very small group of people. And I mean, I guess you can always catch somebody at a bad time if they're going through something crazy. Yeah. So anyway, life hack: keep a slight smile on your face in the midst of all the silliness, and just watch it and just be like, okay, that's what we're doing. I guess that's what it is. Go outside today, 30 minutes in the sun. Get your heart rate up. Breathe deeply, get those toxins out of your body. Let your body do its job. Put the right foods in your body. Let your body do its job. I got so much to say, but I'm going to hold it. Meditation. Meditate. You don't have to be perfect. Just find a quiet spot, 10 minutes a day. Just find that spot and just think about your eternal self. Your energy part, your part that's bigger than anything else. The physical part is the smallest part. Your energy, your presence, your spiritual presence, that thing reaches all through time and space, future, past, and present. You can imagine anything and be anywhere at any time with that energy. That's bigger than your physical. Don't get it twisted. But if that ain't right, your physical might suffer. It will suffer. Turn off the news. Even with all the craziness, please turn off the news, folks, because if you're watching that stuff, if you're looking at social media and looking at all this stuff, it really can ruin your vibration and cause more problems in your life. That is very serious. This is not a suggestion. I command you to turn off the news and leave your cell phone at home sometime. It's very important that we disconnect from this technology for our own spiritual benefit and because of all the contact tracing crap they pulling in all these damn smartphones. I mean, I swear I need a flip phone. I'm working out some deals. I'm working on some stuff, so but I still use the smartphones to communicate as far as online and stuff. But I ain't feeling it, man. I'm not feeling this stuff because it's being used against us right now, and we just falling for everything. And once again, okay, 1 minute, it's all about the virus. Now it's about this, and now we all into this and all following this. And it's for a good reason. Don't get me twisted. What's focused on the media right now. But don't let these people use this situation to make us out to be violent and uncontrollable, where they have an excuse, which they already been using the excuse. Now they got a new excuse to lock you down and take more rights away. It's a bigger game going on. This ain't something that's just been planned from a month ago or 2 months ago. This is years and years and years. And when one plan doesn't really quite get people going, they pull up with another one and then another one. And the only way we can stop it is we got to wake up. We got to wake up and see the trickery and see the foolery that's going on all around us all the time. And I'm going to do a talk about signs that you are waking up, because I really do believe there's a lot of people that's starting to see the world how it really is right now, and I need to address what things they might start to notice, and it's really interesting. It's some things you wouldn't believe. So anyway, I love you, my co-creators. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and that's damn near 20 minutes, so I'm about to get out of here. All right, bye.